This is the FNB Super League, and just now it's going to be Girls and Goals versus Arrow Ladies FC, and we are absolutely excited to be bringing you this game. You on with Jesse and Ashwin live on NTV. How's it going, Jesse?
It is indeed a beautiful atmosphere. As alluded to earlier today, we just witnessed a game that was between Commerce Nampol and Namib Daughters FC with a 5-2 thumping in favor of Commerce Nampol. As you just state, rightly so it is now. Arrows Ladies and Girls and Goals poised to be an electric one, that one. Girls and Goals full of talent, very well poised, very well indeed.
Yes, indeed. Girls and Goals getting the victory against Nampo FC last week. So certainly, poised as one of the stronger teams. And we're going to start with the Arrows Ladies FC as we head into the team lists for these.
Yes, Arrows Ladies goalkeeper Andreas Johanna. We have Marensky Fries, jersey number 15. Kylie Ngairo, jersey number 11. Claudia Joseph, jersey number 17. Helena Nashilongo, jersey number 4. Gunja Sholongoro, jersey number 6. We have Elizabeth, that is Whitney, jersey number 7. Ialo Laimi Jacob, jersey number 8. And yes, Jokahasana Kamashipose, jersey number 10. And we have that is Emily Winston, jersey number 13. Miriam Tobias, jersey number 14. That is the starting lineup there. And on the bench, we have Elena Nkanki, jersey number 5. We have Niwala Simata, jersey number 9. Loibi Emmanuel, jersey number 3. Marella Hamudembe, jersey number 12. Anushka Andreas, jersey number 18, and Destiny Uiras, as well as Elizabeth Johannes, and that is the team of Arrows Ladies.
That's right. Looking at the Girls and Goals, it is Lydia Kass, I hope I got that correct, Salma Nkali, Sharon Peters, Asteria Angula, Ueri Conjera Kasowana, Veronica Van Veek, Kylie Van Veek, Shanice Dairies, Shumunene Njayera, I hope I got that correct, Vijukuia Shingaita, Beverly Uedhiua, Kuwendra Kasume, Christofina Hans, Julita Bernold, Amor Swatboy, and Shanda Clutter make up the Girls and Goals.
Well, if you look at the Girls and Goals team sheet there, we have the legend and legendary Werikonjera Kasaona. She's quite a very experienced player there. You can see a lot of national team material players on
Indeed.
That one, Ashwin.
Absolutely. Now let's have a look at the chat that Jesse had with the Girls and Goals coach.
Down to the final match of the day, and we are joined here by that's the coach of Girls and Goals FC, Ronnie Ogopap. Tell us, how prepared are you for this one?
Thanks for the opportunity. We are very ready for this match. We have a game plan. We take it game by game. This is our second match, so we are ready for the match, and the girls are in their spirit. The game is good, and so we are on the field now. We warm up, so we're gonna take it from there.
Yes, you lost 1-0. You won 1-0 last weekend. That was against Commerce Nampol. They just beat another team here. But now coming up against a different opponent, any strategy going into this one? Is it going to be high attacking? Is it going to be conservative? Or are you just going to allow the players to have that and say, enjoy the game?
First of all, it's a tough match. We played in a very, very tough match against Nampol, a very experienced club that is with a lot of experienced players. We managed to beat them 1-0. Now, when we get back to our training camp, we said, let's build from there. And from now, we have come back to our second match, which is a team that won 2-0, 2-3 in the coast. So it's not easy. It will be a tough game for us, but we are ready for them.
Yes, Arrows Ladies, they are a team that you're going to come up against. And indeed, have you ever played against them? Have you ever coached against them? And what do you think? Where is the match going to be won today?
I've never played against them. This is our second match. This is their second match in the league. So for us is to get our points. We don't allow them to come to beat us. That's what we are planning, to beat them today.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck for this one.
coin toss.
Yes, it is the coin toss between, that is, two teams that are coming off the back of a victory last weekend. We really anticipate for a big one here. It is the last match of the day and billed as the top of the table clash between two of the teams that did very well. Arrows traveling all the way to Swakopmund and beating, that is, the team which is Namib Daughters FC.
All right, are these both Windhoek teams, Jesse?
Yes, two of the players, Jacob Kamashipose Jekosana, standing there for as the skipper of Eros Ladies, while you have, that is, your skipper of the Girls and Goals.
It was Jolita Burnt, if I'm not mistaken. Was the skipper there. Number 7 for Girls and Goals. Both these teams had a winning weekend last weekend, which means that this clash is expected to be slightly tougher for both of them.
Yes, of course. Just 4 minutes to kick off here. We expect a very big clash here between these two. You can see that they are taking the team photos, ready for action in the big one. Jersey number 11, of course, Kaylee van Veek, the captain of Girls and Goals. And then we have, that is, Chokwasana Kamashipose as the captain of Eros Ladies, indeed.
All right, very interesting game ahead of us. Referee is prepared. Something I've noticed here is that there's a lot of respect for the referee in these games, which is something that we certainly appreciate. Last thing you want is to deal with any kind of disrespect for the referee in such games.
Most definitely, it is always great to see the respect. This allows the referee to do her job at the best of her ability.
Spectators have come alive here at the NFA Technical Center.
Tell you what, Ashon Berry, many of those players that are playing for Girls and Gold are players that many of these ladies idolize about, players that they have seen in the national team. It is a team full of national team material.
All
it
right.
is the team, apart from Tura Magic, that has been doing quite well, having a great development system as well. Players going through the ranks. That's why Girls and Goals is one of the team of the Central Katutura. Is the team that has a lot of spectators indeed.
All right, Girls and Goals taking on Arrow Ladies FC. And as you heard from Jesse, Girls and Goals having quite a few ladies that have worn national colors, and thus they inspire a lot from the spectators. And the kickoff is officially on as Arrow FC and Girls and Goals take on each other.
Van Veek there with the early pass, but not directed right to the players. It is a throw in.
First few minutes of the game, of course, trying to make sure that the nerves are as calm as possible. In the last game, there were 2 goals already scored within the first 3 minutes. So we will see if that's going to be the case over here. Seems unlikely, considering that these two teams seem more or less equally yoked. Girls and Goals obviously having more ladies who have played on the big stage.
Here's Viakura Shingaete, jersey number 17 of Girls and Goals, one of the famous twins that plays, that is for Girls and Goals. She is also a netball player, so
wow.
It is indeed quite a talent. They are two and they look alike, but the other one is not here today, as you see, but quite talented players there.
All right, I mean, playing netball as well, that makes for quite the sportswoman.
That was Mamika Sauna with the ball. Back to the goalkeeper. Almost well slotted through there, but a missed chance.
Yes, indeed. Spectators watching eagerly. These are Tura Magic players trying to figure out the competition. It's going to be a girls and goals throw-in.
Shingaite looking very athletic there with jersey number 17. We have your player that is also Mami Kasauna, a veteran of the game. She is part of these girls and goals, and she has been part of the production of many of these players. Remember, she coached the Brave Gladiators in the past.
Wow.
And she's part of this team playing and wearing that is jersey number 4 as Weri Konjera Kasauna, also the owner of Kasauna FC Academy, a team playing in the Hopsol League. There she is with the ball now.
Oh, stunning to see someone truly committed to developing the sport in the country. And you know you are passionate about Namibian football when you can go from coach to player without batting an eye.
Great interchange play that was between Kasauna and Van Veek there. Shingaite there with the ball.
Possession dominated by girls and goals thus far. Nothing much has come out of it in this game. But let's see if this is the time that they can create their first solid chance. Girls and goals heading towards the box. Not quite turning into what they may have wanted.
Definitely. Another great interception by Shingaite there.
Beautiful play there by the number 3 from girls and goals.
Uwediwa. Wonderful. She's also a national team player. And out of possession here.
That looked like more of a desperate clear, not much intention behind it, just trying to alleviate the pressure from girls and goals. So if they don't score goals, are they just known as girls?
Good question. Good question. I'm sure they score a lot of goals.
I think they came up with that name, just to keep themselves mentally, aware of what their duty is, which is to score. Good throw in there from Gordon, from girls and goals.
It's a strike earlier on here. And Arrows ladies deal with the thread there. Great physical battle in the middle of the park.
It's a girls and goals throw in at this point. Spectators wondering which direction this one will go as Vijukua Shingaita throws the ball in. Arrows FC with an opportunity to create some kind of attack right now.
Yes, great strong play by Beverly Uwediwa there. Well, beautiful challenge there. This is what we like to see. Quite physical battles in the midfield there. It is end-to-end stuff this early on. With Arrows with another attack here. It seems like it is not just going to be a one-way traffic today. End-to-end stuff. Counter thrust to thrust.
Beautiful.
Great interception there by Jamwine Javera there.
When I see the name Jaira, it reminds me of the great David Javera, particularly when I see the FNB logo itself. He used to do a lot of their ads. True Namibian theater legend.
Definitely.
But right now it's all about football as girls and goals keep it going.
Let's see what both sets of players has to offer here. It is Captain Van Veek there with the ball. Well intercepted.
Captain Van Veek there not feeling confident enough to go straight with it. Trying to find some players around her.
I think it was the speed.
She
doesn't have much of speed.
More of a tactical player.
Yes. Very good tactically there. The coach not quite happy with that decision by the player of playing the ball straight out of play. You can't please Hokobeb there. He's a man that loves great football. He's a man that loves tiki-taka football. So he will not be pleased with that early on mispass there by the player of Girls and Goals FC.
Big throw in from Girls and Goals.
Yes, played out of play. Another Shingaite there.
Shingaita still throwing the ball in. Reminding me a little bit of Patricia's role for Namib.
Yes. Definitely not a full house, but you can see a lot of people came in their numbers to watch this one. We coming to you live, that is from the NFA Technical Center, courtesy of FNB Namibia, injecting a 7.5 million Namibian dollar for a period of 3 years to give the girl child a dream to continue playing football in this country.
Absolutely an essential injection of support into a sport that has brought many around the world together. And certainly Namibia is no exception to that. Thinking right now of the international team Gladiators, the work of Zenitha Coleman. Haven't watched her in a while.
She's still around.
Still around.
Not been scoring much of goals lately, but still in Turkey.
And of course there was the earthquake.
Yes,
you know,
but she's okay.
She's okay. Good to know. Good to know she's good.
Yes, she's actually the emblem of women's football. If you don't mention Zenitha Coleman in women's football, then you might be crucified.
Yes.
Quite a talent. But
Yes,
there are more coming up. Beautiful skill there.
Definitely, without a doubt. As arrows, ladies.
Ashwin, this is
Control
a
the ball.
game. We have a game on our hands here. You can
Absolutely.
see that both teams are actually having a go at each other here. And no one is actually afraid to make a tackle. No one is afraid to go on and just play. It is like they don't need any motivation today here.
Strong level of competition from both sides indeed.
Definitely. We'll see who will be the first to crack the goal here. No
Yes,
shot
indeed.
on target yet.
From Fake showing some pace there.
Quite great experience from Jessie number 4, Helena Nashilongo, just shielding the ball and make sure it goes out of play without any intervention there.
Yes, indeed. Football lovers here for the beautiful sport. Women's
Let's
Super
see
League.
what Johanna Andreas will kick this one.
I have to say, Joanna Andreas' kit, very nice. Oh, is that the keeper? Joanna, I like
No.
the kit. Very nice.
Yes, Johanna Andreas is the keeper there.
Lovely keeper's jersey there. I've been
Wonderful.
very impressed with the jerseys. Well done, FNB.
Yes. I can tell you that these jerseys are from the Scorpion Zinc season. You can see the teams and the kit that they are wearing though. Well, not to mention that Scorpion Zinc was also a sponsor back then.
All right.
Yes, wonderful through ball there. Beverly Uwadiwa with the chase.
Keeper's going to let that one go out.
Definitely. Some parents supporting their daughters probably.
Yes, certainly, without a doubt. Daughters, nieces,
All that.
all that. And that's the beautiful thing about having sport in Katutura. It is a community-based area. And thus, everybody knows somebody, and somebody knows everybody.
Definitely.
Tightly contested thus far.
Kasaona there. One thing I've observed so early on is that both sets of players are technically gifted here.
Yes,
and
indeed.
that is playing a huge role in terms of how the ball is being played. Very, very technically poised here. Kasaona with the ball there. Old but not cold, they say.
Oh, yes, indeed. All engines
Is this
running.
going to be a strike early on? Definitely, that was another strike by Shanice Darius, trying to test the keeper there, but the keeper was well positioned and managed to clear that one. Well defended.
It's going to be a girls and goals possession.
That was the first real big chance of the game going to that is Shanice Darius there. She could have done much better with the shot, unfortunately not putting enough power behind it.
And that was a messy mistake there. Possession's going to go to the Arrow Ladies FC.
A very sloppy throw into concede.
Yes, indeed. Arrow Ladies FC on the attack currently.
Is anything going to materialize? As there she goes into the box. What a tackle there by a no-nonsense tackle, taking both players, her own teammate and the other player. That is Shannon Peters there.
Oh, she should have definitely gone for that ball.
Are we going
It's a
to
corner.
name her the Namibian Butcher? Because that was a
Oh, yes. Strong, strong, strong attack. Strong.
tackle there.
I like
is
that.
really
Namibian Butcher. I like it.
definitely.
Just
Well,
checking on each other
It
there.
is quite. I think she injured her own player there. Not quite a good picture to see. The team medic down there probably going to assist.
It's going to have her sit up.
Yes.
See if she feels okay. We can see a little bit of
It's
bruising.
it's a
on the
lot
right
of
side.
discomfort here.
Let's have a look at the replay at how that transpired. Little snippets of the previous game over
Yeah.
there as we wait for the replay from Girls and Goals versus Arrow Ladies FC. They're helping the player up.
Yes, we hope she will be okay and able to resume play. It was never good, but the way she's not really comfortable there. That is Veronica
van Wyk, yes,
van
indeed.
Wyk. Let's hope she will be okay. Seems like she will be able to continue there. The medic just asking, how are you feeling? Do you feel any twitched? I mean, it is quite a good game. And back in my playing days, even when I'm injured and the atmosphere, and it is the last game of the match, really I would try and soldier on.
Keep it going.
This is a corner kick here, well wasted
Yes,
over
yes.
the bar.
As Lydia kicks it out for Girls and Goals. Quick pass.
Girls and Goals currently down to 10 women here as Van Wyk receives treatment. Another wasteful through ball there, looking for her front ladies, but unable to connect.
Big kick from Arrow Ladies FC goalkeeper there.
It is where they were there, keeping it in play. And Captain Van Wyk down on the ground. Play continue.
Play continues. Captain Van Wyk is still on the ground.
Kamashi Pose there.
Arrow
Kamashi
Ladies.
Pose. Is
That
that
looked like a
penalty?
hand.
No, it is in her face, unfortunately.
It's a corner.
We don't have VAR to intervene here. The
Oh,
referee has signaled that is a corner kick here.
And
But the players are not quite happy. They're saying that Van Wyk was down and you allowed players to continue. Well,
Who's
the
the player?
referee is stating probably that it is not a head injury.
Yes.
And she cannot stop a match.
Play.
Yes.
For that in particular, I mean, Van Wyk is back on her feet right now.
But it seems the other Van Wyk is still receiving treatment.
Well,
Are we
those-
going to see a change earlier on here? Another wasteful corner kick from Eros Ladies.
Truly.
I think she forgot her shooting boots at home.
Happens to the best of us. Girls and Goals bringing the ball into the midfield. Trying to stitch together an attack. Kasaona not managing to get the ball exactly where she wanted it there. Little miscommunication in the midfield over there. Arrow Ladies FC looking to capitalize on that slight mistake. Crossing the ball in is Arrow Ladies FC. Is this going to be a shot? Not
Yes,
enough
indeed.
potency.
What a match we have in our hands today. And you can see the spectators. It is end-to-end stuff here at the NFA Technical Center. Wonderful performances from both sets of players. You can see it is a physical game. Tackles flying in. Players risking their lives, putting their bodies on the line here for this one. It is indeed poised and billed as the final match of the day. This is what we want to see in Namibian football.
Absolutely strong competition between the two of these teams. Oh, beautiful play there by number 3, Beverly. With Vira.
Wonderful skills. She has skill. She's got skill there. Super disky.
Yeah, I like that.
Definitely, but it is the Super Women's Disc.
Oh,
here.
yes, Women's Super League.
FNB, of course, for that matter.
She continues. Beverly, is she going to cross it in? Oh, keeper gets her hands on that. Well done by Johanna Andreas.
A very confident looking Johanna there. And you just can't get your eyes off this one, Ashwin.
Certainly.
Definitely end-to-end stuff. Counter thrust.
Non-stop action is what's happening over here.
Definitely. 16 minutes have gone by very quickly here. It is definitely the match of the day.
Certainly one for the books thus far.
I mean, the previous games, it has been already, by this time, there's already 2 goals scored or
yes.
something.
In fact, 3 goals actually
Or 3
scored.
goals.
Yes.
But here it is very tight, well contested. Let's see what
It's a
Shingaite is going
shot.
to do with this one with her left foot wide.
That looks like it should be a corner. Oh, they go for a goal kick.
It's a goal kick. Nobody touched it there.
Yes.
Shingaite just misplaced her shot. I mean, the goal post is on the other side. Let's see
Girls
what
and goals
happens
with
here.
possession. Arrow ladies have been losing possession in the midfield
Yes,
unnecessarily.
yes. Let's see Uedua here once
Oh.
again. I don't know what's that side, a magnet pulling the ball or something.
Yeah, everyone seems to be going for the same side as
Probably
well.
they must have discussed before that the goalkeeper, it is her weaker side.
Possibly. She might not have. She might have trouble diving to the left. And they're trying
But
to take
it
advantage
is
of that.
quite a confident looking goalkeeper.
Without a doubt.
You have seen some of the attacks that have come onto her. She looks very unbothered and just doing her job there. Let's see what girls and goals have to offer here. Well intercepted. Beautiful stuff. Wonderful defensive there.
Oh, could have
Come.
used a little more support from the defensive player there.
Tell you what, beautiful turn there, having the crowd on their feet. I tell you, this is the game of the day.
Indeed.
Strong defensive play by Shingaite. But unfortunate. Wow.
That-
This is stuff straight out of the comic book today.
Wow. That one went through her legs. They call that a nutmeg.
Yes.
And he got the crowd going.
That was one for the cameras there.
Yes, indeed.
This is what the fans came for. This is what the spectators wanted to see. If you are catching us live, that is from the comfort of your home. Please do not go away because anything can happen in this one. It is really poised to be a wonderful match there.
Without a doubt. Big cross there.
Well
Not big
defended
enough. Well defended.
By Uedua there, it's another corner kick.
Corner kick for Arrow Ladies FC. They just had a wonderful potent attack that got the crowd on their feet. Can they make something of it?
If I was Arrows Ladies coach Salam Nakale, I would be very pleased and proud of the way the girls have started this match. They are not backing down, showing definitely no respect to their opponents.
No doubt.
A second chance here.
Still not going in. Good defense there from Girls and Goals as Van Veek comes back to assist.
That seemed to have ricocheted off her, but it is a throw into Girls and Goals. There's Uedua. She's very fast. She can be very fast and skillful as well. Well defended, but still Girls and Goals in possession. Kasana held down here. Wonderful tackle by that is Kamashi Pose, the captain. The spectators there urging their teams to go on.
Oh, yes, indeed.
The beautiful game. That's why they call it the beautiful game indeed.
Oh, yes, indeed. More reason than one. This is
Yes.
some interesting attack right now. Girls and goals. It's been off the head, down to the boot, off the head. Kasawana with the ball.
A very sloppy pass from here. This allows Arrows to counter here. What are they going to do?
I think Kasawana is spending a lot of time reacting to
Yes,
some of the
definitely.
mistakes, and it could be a little lapse in
Definitely.
judgment.
She's the player with experience. We expect more from her in this
Yeah.
one. But
Perhaps she's being
definitely-
very hard on herself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think the crowd, I mean the atmosphere here, if you are a player, no
Yes.
matter how much, no matter how many caps you have played, playing at such an atmosphere where everyone is expecting you to play,
Yes.
definitely Van Wyk is down again. I don't think she will be able to continue. Her earlier injury is probably still necking her there. You just saw a picture of her going down in the middle of the park. I think it will be time to make a substitution. That is by Girls and Goals. Very unfortunate for the coach there to make that substitution earlier on. I don't know what the goalkeeper is doing here with the ball outside. Definitely there must be a... Veronica Van Wyk is still down.
Yes, yeah, she's currently being escorted off
There
the
she's
pitch.
being escorted. Yeah, she's... Credit to her there. She wants to continue, but it is a sad scenario. She's not pleased with herself there. Unfortunately, the tackle was inflicted, or the pain was inflicted by her own player, Sharon Peters, with a very risky tackle inside the box, which saw her catching two players, including her own teammate.
Yes, indeed. As the referee hands the ball to Lydia Haas, who's going to kick the ball back into action.
Girls and Goals down to 10 ladies here as the match continue. It was indeed Whitney Elizabeth Reneke with that chase.
Wonderful play there.
I think the sub will be made here. Definitely the coach has been forced to make that substitution. Another young player there that is coming on is Jessie, number 12.
Play continues. Arrow Ladies FC trying to find a way through the middle, but Girls and Goals rather, with the ball right now.
Tell you what, this is about tactics, this is about technique, and both sets of players are showing it well. Well defensive play, that is by Arrows Ladies. They seem very solid behind, and that's proving very hard for Girls and Goals to break them down, especially in the third half of the pitch. They're struggling to break them down. Great play, great penetration from the start of the midfield, but just in the final third, they can't really make something of it because the Arrows Ladies are sitting very well and well positioned, compact, making it very difficult. But here goes again.
Van Wyk back to the middle.
Asteria Angula, jersey number 20 of Girls and Goals, is another national team material player, and she's showing that driving through the midfield, trying to create spaces for there she is again. You can see her on the ball, quite composed player on the ball, showing her experience and the fact that she's been around, played at national team level. Here's Kasauna there.
Van Wyk, a little late there to the ball. She hasn't shown as much pace in this game. When it's mattered, can she make something of this, Van Wyk? Very slow play just outside the box there.
Yes, I think the pace of the game has taken its toll on some of the Eros ladies players here. That was working place defending from them, watching the ball and allowing the girls and goals to come at them. I don't know. This game started very high, and I don't know whether the players will be able to keep the same kind of intensity for the next remaining minutes of the half.
Yes, indeed. I mean, it could be a little difficult given how physical it's been thus far, and it will certainly be impressive to be able to observe the level of competition remain the same. And thus far, they've managed to maintain the potency as the ball comes into the middle and out. The folks are out here for the Women's Super League. This is the last game of the day. Lots of
Definitely.
support.
Lots of support there.
Oh, lovely play there.
Lovely play there. That is by Ngunja Shodongoro. She's such a joy to watch in the middle of the park. A slicky player that just knows how to maneuver her way around in the midfield. That's Jessie number 6 for you. Shodongoro there. Quite a talent.
Yes, indeed.
Born in 2004.
Wow. Very young player.
Definitely.
2004, that means she's 19, if I'm not mistaken. Arrows ladies, oh, not managing to make something out of that. But
Here comes goals and goals here.
On
It
the
is
counter.
Kasauna now. What a pass!
beautiful pass.
Is this going to be the goal? That is definitely the pass of the match so far.
Very, very beautiful pass.
Outfoot reminds me of the player Luka Modric there.
Oh,
That
yes.
was a beautiful pass from Mami Kasauna, showing why she was once the coach of the Brave Gladiators. Showing the rest how it is done.
Quality touches there.
Definitely quality touches. And Shodongoro, Shingaite there, making no mistake and just playing it out. Making sure that
Yes.
she
Some
doesn't put pressure.
yes, notice some a national basketball player there. Not quite remembering her name, but good to see some of the sports women from different sports coming here to support women's football.
Yes, definitely. If you look at the Eros ladies team, most of the players that you find here born in the 2000s, with only a few that are born beyond that. You look at the oldest player for Eros ladies there is Elizabeth Johannes, who is on the bench, born in 1989. That's
Wow.
the oldest player there. With the youngest that is being from 2008, that is Destiny Uiras. She's also on the bench.
Wow. I mean, I think it's also a good sign because football is generally played by very young legs. And you get to see that particularly when you see the kind of pace and potency that these players are exhibiting at this point in time. It has been tightly contested. It is still a bit of a stagnant deadlock, if you will, as both these teams figure out a way to break each other's defense.
Most definitely there.
Right now it's going to be a kick from Lydia Haas. Van Veek, will she be able to get her foot on the ball? This
Showing-
time taking on the defender.
Showing great strength there. It has been a free flow game here with the referees and the match lines ladies allowing play to continue.
Yes, indeed.
Don't forget to visit our log, www.FNB Women's League.my.na, to keep updated with who is on top of the table.
Very, very essential. It's going to be a long league. Certainly worth keeping an eye on. Spirited play in the middle there. Girls and goals coming out with possession, but not managing to maintain it for much longer. Oh, strong challenge there from the number 17. Shingaeta, she's a strong defender, so is a twin sister. Well, the twin sister is a strong football player as well. As girls and goals continue.
Yes, of course.
Oh, Kasawana over there tripping a little bit, losing her footing. Happens to the best of us.
It really does happen to the best of us there. What I like about this game compared to the others is the fact that both teams here are showing quite that resilience. They're not allowing each other just to have a go at them. Wonderful to see that as well.
And I'll definitely be interested in seeing how the energy shifts should one of these teams score a goal.
Definitely.
Big throw in there from Arrow Ladies FC. Still figuring it out in the middle. Arrow Ladies FC not quite enough to allow the number 14, Miriam Tobias, to convert. Play continues. Spectators spectating, supporting, singing along, doing what they can to support the girls. Arrow Ladies FC trying to figure out a way to break that girls and goals defense. It's been fragile, but it hasn't been vulnerable enough to allow them to convert. Arrow Ladies FC with the throw-in.
Definitely. Earlier today, the first game ending, that is Beauties FC beating Nas Babies by 3-1, while the Power Angels beating Okahanja FC 7-1. That was a high-scoring match there. And what we just witnessed before this one was Commerce Nampol FC beating, that is Namib Daughters, by 5-2. It has been an intriguing day, but 30 minutes into this one, no goals yet, but a lot of exciting action in the middle of the park. Technical and tactical abilities at the best of display here. Thrust and counter thrust, attack after attack from both teams here. End-to-end stuff. Ashwin.
Loving it thus far. Tightly contested, both teams trying to figure out a way to break each other's defenses. It has been very consistent from both of them thus far, and this is how you know that they are more or less equally yoked on this Saturday afternoon in Katutura.
Equally yoked, you say here. I'm learning quite new words.
I think I got that one from the Bible. I think that one might have been from the Bible.
Wonderful, wonderful stuff, Ashwin.
Joanna Andreas clearing the ball. Big kick from Joanna Andreas. Spectators waiting for that first goal. And it might take a while to come through. It is an Arrow Ladies goal kick, which means it's time for Joanna Andreas to step up. No, she'll give the assignment to one of the defenders.
Most definitely there. It is in the middle of the park. It goes to Sholongoro there. There she is. Wonderful player. A joy to watch. It's Van Eyck, a good tackle there. But Jessie number 15, quite a
Van
strong
Wyk
player.
with
This
the
is
ball.
a chance for Van Wyk here. What is she going to do with it?
She passes it.
And it's a strike. What a beautiful
goal. That one stuck in the
That
back
is
of the net.
Stunning. Stunning stuff there.
My
a beautiful
goodness.
shot.
You know, for a second there, I thought Van Wyk was a little unwise for not taking the shot for herself. But it seemed like she had that captain's vision, and it was just enough.
It is a beautiful goal. Is it Asteria Angula with that one there?
It seems like it is the number 20, Asteria Angula. Stunning shot. Let's have a look at it once again, as possession was a little stuck in the middle.
Definitely.
El Capitano Van Wyk, she was the first one to get that deflection. And another one, and this time getting possession. You think she'll go for the shot. She stops, passes it to the left. And
No, it is Kasauna actually with the goal.
Kasaona, my goodness, so legendary stuff from a legend, former Gladiators coach, playing on the ground, showing her stuff across decades, across generations.
Definitely. Mami Kasauna with the goal. This was written on the stars.
Oh, yes. What a wonderful, wonderful goal. Approaching the half-time mark, just over 10 minutes until it's half-time. Not much stoppage in this game thus far.
Yes, indeed. Credit that is to Captain Van Veek there for a very unselfish gesture there. She had the goal backing for her, but she decided, in fact, to play it back to where. That's why she has been given the leading role there.
Oh, yes.
Quite a leader.
She makes the right decision. You know, some people expect someone to make the selfish decision or the individualistic decision, but the right decision is what makes a captain.
One thing about girls and goals, when they nick one in front, they smell blood.
Oh, yes. And here we go. Yet another attack from Girls and Goals. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. What a dribble. Is she going to score? My
She does.
goodness.
Beautiful from Javera. That is a fantastic goal. That is a fantastic goal.
That was gorgeous football.
Definitely one of the goals of the day.
Let's have a look at the replay of a stunning, stunning goal.
Beautiful individual brilliance there. It started from the back, all from an interception there. And then it was a pass from, that is, Uwediwa, and Javera had it all to do. What a skill. And then right on the money, take it or leave it. That was
And just as you said, Jesse, once they score one, they start smelling blood.
definitely the curse of the commentator.
Oh, my goodness. Sometimes we're prophets.
Where do they go from now? Stunned by the goal, but another opportunity here. Is it going to be a penalty?
That was a strong challenge, but it looked like a fair challenge.
It is indeed offside.
Goalkeeper, in my opinion, looked like she got her body onto the ball there.
Well, I think it is offside. Even
The player is down, needing some medical attention. What an entertaining half as number 14, Miriam Tobias, is escorted off the pitch, needing a little bit of medical attention there from the team medic. Hopefully she'll be good and well to get back in the game. But right now, Girls and Goals have all the momentum.
definitely.
2 goals back to back, 2 quality goals back to back.
Well, I think they have shown why they have one of the best teams in the country. It is a good game
Absolutely.
of football.
A wonderful game of football, a good way to end the day right here at the NFA Technical Center.
Well, I think some feathers have been rattled here.
Without a doubt.
It is going to take a lot, that is for Arrows ladies to come back into this one. But they do have what it takes. They do have the players, they do have the personnel on the bench. Let's see what they can do.
And considering how much younger their team is, they certainly have the energy.
Definitely they do. But it's another corner kick for, that is, Girls and Goals.
Yes, indeed. Interesting game. Stunning goals from Girls and Goals. Certainly memorable as the ball is crossed in. And
Another
back
corner.
out for another corner. This time Kasaona is approaching the corner. Mama Kasaona, a legend in these parts. Oh, beautiful corner, but this time it's going to come out for a goal kick. Wonderful shift of momentum, courtesy of Girls and Goals.
Definitely they just went up a gear, and that was too hard for Arrows ladies to handle.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think what the coach did was that, look guys, just try and hit them on the counter, sit back. Because both of the goals, if you see them, the passes came from the back
Yes, indeed.
and opened play. Wonderful stuff.
Without a doubt. I think her name's Victoria, the basketball player. Really trying to get
hi,
my mind
Victoria.
trying to get my mind around it. I know she plays for national basketball, but Not quite clear. All right. Arrow Ladies FC. Not quite getting the ball where they want it right now.
She quite far from her position of the left just to cover up in midfield.
Yes, indeed. Wondering if there were any shifts that were made when Veronica van Veek had to come out.
Definitely. It is Javera there at talent. And that was a great goal. TIA.
As play continues. Beautiful thing about commentating in Karutura is a couple of kids trying to get into the commentating booth.
And that's why I say TIA. This
TIA,
is Africa.
This is Africa, yeah. Natural curiosity. Love to see it.
Let's see here.
Oh,
my, what a
wow.
brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
After a stunning shot.
That was Kaylee van Veek there.
It's a wonderful shot in.
Jersey
Beautiful.
number 11, Kaylee van Veek.
Let's have a look at that replay. What a shot, what a save. That was yet another goal by Girls and Goals. We'll have a look at it in the replay, but that was a stunning goal from this side. Let's have a look at it one more time. This was Girls and Goals, continuing play.
What a... And it was between the keeper's legs there.
My goodness. They are really starting to run away with this one.
Was it Javera again? It is 3-0.
That is the scoreline.
Just against the run of play here. And the goalkeeper must have hurt herself.
To be honest, I think her pride was hurt in the process. If I'm going to be absolutely candid. But I certainly hope that what seems like her hamstring, she seems to be pointing to her hamstring there, is fine. There's still plenty of football to be played. Plenty of football to be played. But we are approaching the halfway mark. Girls and Goals have all the momentum. 3 goals to their name.
Indeed, they do. One would have hoped for a tighter game till the end, but it seems like Girls and Goals just upping a gear and notch up. Right now, the quality, you can see the difference between the two. It is just appearing, cracks appearing in the defense that is of Eros Ladies. Well, if I was the coach, I would say do not drop your shoulder. It just takes a goal to bring the energy back and the momentum back to your side. I mean, Eros Ladies started off well, playing beautiful soccer.
Yes.
Competitive, but I think it is about fitness here now. It is about which team is the fitter of the two. And experience showing there. You see Mamika Sauna with another beautiful skill.
Yes, yes. Girls and Goals playing a very tactically sound game, particularly in the last 15 minutes, and it really has been paying off for them.
Yes, and I think they have switched wings here, where they were now playing right on the right side, while Javera has shifted to the left side. I think that has assisted the team in gaining that much momentum going forward.
Good call from the coach as spectators try to figure out how this one is going to end. That's half-time. Score is 3-0. Girls and Goals leading as our Ladies FC try to figure out a way to clear that 3-goal deficit. It's been a wonderful half. It started off very tightly contested, both teams seeming equally yoked. But girls and goals finding a way to surge ahead tactically and energetically, making a couple of shifts. When Veronica van Veek went out, they decided to switch the wings, and it has worked out for them. Very potent on the counter-attack, and that is your team of officials, women only, making it happen.
I think Arrows would not know what hit them there.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one for the Arrows to be able to even digest. What does the coach tell them? Because the attacks were diverse from different places. They just need to get their entire game together and perhaps find a new way to tactically attack the girls and goals.
We'll be back for the second half.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia as we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, as well as broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Allgemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Well, we didn't give an opportunity for the Arrows ladies team coach to say a word or two because we were caught off time for kickoff, but we do have that interview ready for you now, and this is what the coach had to say prior to kickoff, although a different story has transpired going into halftime. Last weekend was a successful one. Another one here against Girls and Goals, a different kind of opponent, a different kind of day, a different kind of game. How prepared are you for this one, and how have you prepared the ladies for this one?
Thank you very much. We prepared the team the best we could prepare them, and we picked up the pieces from last week. Even though it was a win, we had to keep ourselves low and kept a low profile.
Yes, coming into this one, you're coming up against a team that is full of confidence, buoyant, of course. They have dominated a couple of games before this football came to a standstill. They are back again, Girls and Goals, against experienced kind of players and all that. What have you told your ladies back there in the dressing room coming up against this one?
Girls and Goals is one of the biggest teams in the country when it comes to women football, and they are actually a team that is made up by the national team at large. But we actually had our homework done in terms of our game plan, and we're gonna play the way we know how to play. We respect them as an opponent of fearful character, but we are not in this league to fear anybody. We are here to give them a game.
They are here to give them a game indeed. We hope for that game here at the NFA Technical Center. So sit back and enjoy this one.
Come. Come. You too. You also come. You. Yes, too. Come. Come. Oh yes. It's FNB Women Super League.
And we are back for the second half of Girls and Goals versus Arrow Ladies FC in the FNB Women Super League. Girls and Goals doing like their name, 3 goals to their name, whilst Arrow Ladies FC still try to figure out a way back into this game. They had a strong first half of the first half, but then towards the end of the first half, Girls and Goals just kept it going.
Yes, and Girls and Goals coming out first, and then Arrows Ladies to follow.
Yes,
I think they remained behind because they wanted actually to hear more from the coach. We will now take you through to the highlights of the first 3 goals in the first half.
This is how the first goal transpired. A deflection, a second deflection. Van Wyk making sure that she gets her foot on the ball. You think she's going for the goal. She passes it to the right. And Casaona, solid goal in the back of the net. And this was one of the stronger challenges which led to the next attack. Beautiful pass there from Girls and Goals, threading the needle. Stunning work from Jaira. And beautiful goal to cap it off. And a stunning third goal, destabilizing the keeper there. Let's get back into the game and see what the second half has for us. And we're back, spectators. Some of them are standing now, can't hold their excitement, as the teams give each other a couple of words before they get into the second half. Girls and Goals looking a little more comfortable.
Definitely, they would feel at home.
Without a doubt. So that's your scoreline. Girls and Goals leading by 3 goals as Arrow Ladies FC figure out a way to clear that deficit. Van Wyk at the center. Captain Van Wyk. Kylie Van Wyk. As they get prepared to enter the second half of this game, one wonders what Arrow Ladies FC were told in the halftime by their coach.
It is all to play for Arrows Ladies. They still have that chance of getting back into this game. It is just how they start the second half, whether the coach's words will really transpire and they will fight back. Indeed, it is a mammoth task, although, because they are playing against a very experienced side with experienced players, the likes of Mami Kasauna that you see in your picture, the likes of, that is Kaylee Van Wyk, the captain as well. Well, there's a smile from Javera there, a happy girl scoring 2 goals. Indeed, jersey number 10. It is not a jersey that is worn by a player that cannot play. That is from the history that I've heard.
Oh, yes. Number 10 is a special number. Number 9 and 10. And because of number 14 to it. But right now, it's all about Girls and Goals and the Arrow Ladies FC as they kick off for the second half of this clash in the Women Super League, brought to you by FNB, live on NTV. You have to admit, Girls and Goals looking much more relaxed, more
Definitely.
poised.
I mean, if you have a free goal lead, it's like having $300,000 in your account. You will be more relaxed.
Oh, definitely, especially if it's US dollars.
Wonderful stuff.
Oh, yes, indeed.
So let's watch and see. It is Van Wyk with the ball.
Kylie Van Wyk, another, trying to pass it once again to Casaona.
Here she is, very calm and collected player.
Well composed.
Well composed, actually.
It's going to go to Lydia. And she kicks the ball out.
You can see the spectators there.
Are those on their phones? Live updates?
Yes, indeed. Let's
Very
see what
interesting. So,
Kassauna
so
is
the last time the women's league was around, Jesse, were there things like TikTok? Were they that
4 years
potent?
ago?
4 years ago, not so much, right?
Not
It was,
so
it was- yeah,
much.
TikTok would have gotten its surge, particularly during COVID, I think.
Yes,
So it got
definitely.
big. Yeah, very interesting to see, how the conversations around football go, with all these new technological advancements and new ways to interact on social media.
Definitely, Ashwin. Here they go here. Javera is offside.
Still potent on the attack, girls and goals, trying to figure out a way, but you can see they're not going to exert themselves. They're really playing a composed game. They're still playing the game that they came here to play in the first minute. And Arrow Ladies FC, they're the ones who need to figure out a way to break that game.
Definitely. From experienced teams, once they know that they don't have much to chase, they will rather conserve much of the energy for the next game than go on an all-out attack. Wonderful skills there from Captain Kamashi Pothe. It seems like she injured a player there in the process as she was trying to go ahead. They need the medic as soon as possible here.
Yes, indeed.
It seems like a desperate call.
Selma and Kali on the
That
ground.
is Selma and Kali. She seemed to be in a lot of pain there. It is the knee. They are signaling the knee. I think Tura Magic are going to lose another player there, or
Girls and
she will
goals,
be
yes.
girls and goals. I mean, sorry, I saw a Tura Magic player earlier, and that's why I mentioned that.
Fair and fine, fair and fine. Looking there, though, Tony Twins with Victoria, all of those sports women in their own right.
Definitely.
Good to see them supporting Women's Super League as they check on Nkali's leg. She's going to be all right.
Is she going to be okay? You wouldn't want to lose one of your key defenders this early on.
Yes, certainly, certainly. Girls and goals, are they part of the games tomorrow?
Yes.
It's back-to-back
definitely.
for
It's
them as well.
back-to-back. It is double headers.
Yeah, so it's definitely one of those where the coach has to be wary of such situations.
Definitely.
Arrow Ladies FC trying to get a goal in.
And there was a chance, just gone backing there. A great flick from an Arrows player. And here it is. Definitely Kamashi Pose. They're trying to push on her team as the leader, probably raise some spirits. But a misjudgment there, and Kassauna is on the attack.
Another beautiful pass from Kassawana. What can girls and goals make of this? Very composed football. Getting those passes together. It's coming out to the wing right now to the number 3, Beverly. Where Dira strolls into the center. What will Kassawana do? Is this a shot to the far left? Oh, slightly off
Slightly
the
off, that is
post.
by Shanice Darius. Wonderful kick there by the player. Jersey number 8, Shanice Darius there.
I think anytime your opposition can play the ball that slowly in your 18 area, you have to be concerned. That means they're very comfortable in your home. They're having tea and biscuits with no
Definitely.
interruption.
That's Asteria Angula trying out some skills there. She's such a confident player, but tackled, that is by Kamashi Pose, the captain of Arrows Ladies.
Yes, indeed. Asteria Angula coming up, managing to get the free kick there.
Oh, Sharon Peters standing over the ball, but Captain Van Veek takes matters here in her hands. Let's see what she has in plan. I'm sure it will be something they have been doing on the training ground here.
Lovely kick,
right
beautiful.
on the money. And
Oh.
another strike from Javera, who was lacking there. She seems like a very lively player in front of goal.
Yes, indeed. Oh, too much juice behind that kick. as Lydia Haas. I hope I'm getting this name right, Jesse. Haas or Haas? I really hope I'm getting it right. Lydia, please
Definitely.
forgive me. I'll apologize personally if I got it wrong. But as the goalkeeper for Girls and Goals, trying to get the ball out, but we have to be quite concerned now about that leg. Seems
Definitely.
she's down once again.
I think they need to make the change sooner or later.
Yes, sooner rather than later. Yeah, this time they're going to bring the stretcher out. Can't take any risks. She's been getting her legs clipped the last couple of plays. One wonders how much of a difference the turf makes. How many of these players have had much experience playing on turf? I'm very curious. I only realized it was turf upon entering the commentating booth.
Yes, definitely. It is always a slippery pitch.
Yes.
And the fact that you really need to have a grip on it is very important. The other thing is that it can be quite rough.
Yes, especially if you fall, yes.
Especially if you fall, there needs to be, this turf needs to be watered and stuff like that as well. And there was almost a chance there for Eros ladies trying to make use of the advantage in numbers.
Yes, indeed. Oh, here come Girls and Goals. This time not quite stabilizing themselves on the ball. Oh, she's
That
down
should
in the
be
box.
a free kick. Yes, it is
It
a
is
free
going to
kick.
be a free kick. So it's definitely sandwiched there by the defense.
Is it outside? Yes, it is outside the box. It's Captain Kamashipose that is down there.
Referee,
In a very good position.
yes, indeed.
One would say you would need really a good technical player to hit it down, a grass cutter, probably under the wall, or just slightly over the wall. It is very close by, so it is not easy to get the technique right in order to just lift it over and down as quickly as possible. So you would really need a technician on that one.
Absolutely, without a doubt. And
Let's
it
see,
seems
it
right
is
now.
Shodongoro. She looked a bit slick in the middle of the park. Let's see whether she will really show that quality in the set piece.
Lydia at an interesting position, completely abandoning the other side of the post. The wall is not defending that side, so I guess she's giving herself a room to dive. We certainly hope that works out for her.
Let's see what Gunja does here. Hits the wall does its job.
Oh, yes. Always good when the wall works.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm sure Donald Trump would agree, but I mean, that's a different conversation altogether. He likes walls. Quite a bit. I don't think he knows anything about football. I believe.
Definitely. I think Tura Magic will make another substitute because it seems
Girls
like
and goals, yes.
girls and goals. Man,
No, we ain't got to Tura, I understand. And it's a
Definitely.
magical day, so it's
And
hard not to think of
where
Tura
I'm
Magic.
where I'm seated, Tura Magic ladies players are just seated
Right in front of us,
And, you look at them, one glance at them, and the name goes by Tura Magic.
Yes.
But let's continue here. Asteria Angula shielding that one out of play safely. It is a goal kick for girls and goals.
Absolutely. Big kick from Lydia Haas. Not big enough as Arrow Ladies FC still try to get their first goal into the net. However, Girls and Goals managed to come out with that one.
Yes, it is a combination of Shingaete and Uediwa there. Uediwa, very skillful
Oh,
character.
yes. Wow.
Confident on the ball there. And there's Angula. General, they call her in the middle of the park.
All right.
Always making sure of stuff. A beautiful tackle there.
Wonderful play.
Seeing some familiar faces that is on the stands.
Number 12 with the ball as she throws it in. But Arrow Ladies are going to come out with possession from this play. 55 minutes played, 35 to go.
Well, I have a feeling that Arrows ladies are slowly growing back into this one. The ball is played much more in the half of girls and goals, but let's see how far they can go. Is this going to cause cracks? But they are very vulnerable to a counter attack here because they are pushing so much ladies forward in attempt to get a goal.
Yes, yes, indeed. And of course, girls and goals with plenty of reason to play a composed game and to tactically get through this one without being perturbed by Arrow Ladies FC.
Yes, definitely. But one of the risky things to do is to sit back and relax, even though you have a 3-0 lead. Quite comfortable, but it can be overturned.
Oh yes, especially in this particular league, sometimes the goals start and they just keep flowing. And this time, it is girls and goals. Wow, listen, let's talk about Kasaona's passes, can we?
Definitely.
Because
she's
she
showing-
knows how to thread
She
the needle.
knows how to thread the needle. She is really passing it in the eye of the needle, as you say.
Oh,
And
definitely.
definitely great passes there. It is another free kick in a very promising position for girls and goals. They do have Kasauna and Van Veek standing over it. I think they have both agreed to who the taker will be. Let's see who is coming to take it there. It seems to be Kasauna.
Kasaona. I would have
A
thought
little bit-
Kasaona would have been more useful in the box, particularly
Definitely.
going for the header
For
with
her
her
height and
yes.
stuff. But she can do well over a dead ball as well.
Oh,
I
yes.
think there was a miscommunication, both of them walking away from the ball there.
Yes. Some humility,
Uh,
though, of course.
yes,
Captain and, of course, the most experienced player on the team.
Yes, definitely. Let's see what she does here with another beautiful kick and a
Wow.
beautiful save there by the goalkeeper.
Very well done.
Beautiful free kick from Kasauna
Oh,
there.
without a doubt.
Let's see what will happen. Asteria Angula there doing her job as the general. Sorry about that.
Yes, the general making sure that all danger is averted at the
Yes.
right time.
She's doing the dirty work, as they call them there, just making sure that things are neutralized in the middle of the park.
Arrow Ladies FC not showing enough initiative to make something of that play, but this is a woman who has no issue with initiative whatsoever.
Yes.
Crossing it to Kali van Veek, the captain. She doesn't quite get to the ball.
Whoa. That was cleared by Kaylee Ngairo of Eros Ladies.
You know, I think this is wonderful to see, sport on the weekend and to see so many youth out there. It's always good to keep the youth away from, potentially bad habits. And sport is a good way to unite and create
Definitely.
healthy ones.
It was a great shot
Great shot
there
there.
by Uediwa, doing the stuff. Coming back to, yes, it is great indeed, keeping the ladies and keeping everyone off the streets. Beautiful run there by Asteria Angula again.
Wonderful play from girls and goals.
Kamashipothe intercepting play there and winning possession for her team. It is a throw for Eros Ladies.
Wonderful throw. No one at the end of it. There we go.
Asteria
The general.
again. Doing
Kali van Veek with those pinpoint passes.
yes.
That one not quite going where it needed to.
Switch of flanks, that is by Eros Ladies, and a great tackle by Shingaite there. You can see how animated she is. She's such a competitor.
Playing right up until the 90th minute, regardless of the scoreline.
Yes. And the referee having a word or two with Shingaite, they're saying that that tackle was quite illegal. We do not allow that in football.
So a little bit of a warning there. As Arrow Ladies FC bring the ball into the box.
That must be easy. That
Oh,
is
yes.
for Lydia Kajas. An experienced keeper as well. Brave Gladiators.
All right. It's beautiful to see the experienced players still having a passion for the game. Kylie van Wyk, the captain, will she score? Not quite getting there. You know, that aggression that's kind of been missing from her in this game is kind of something she may have needed in that moment.
She took too long.
Took too long.
To decide on whether she's going to shoot or still carry the ball further. I don't know where she wanted to run with it, probably till the net.
I think she plays very pretty football. Reminds me of another team. I will not mention it, Arsenal. And
They are currently
sometimes
leading
it's,
at the moment.
Yes, they currently are leading. Martinelli.
Ashwin, you guys seem to like you're going to win this one, the season, the title.
I don't want to say it because, you know, it's looking tense, but I hope so. I hope so. It'll be good to see an Arsenal win. It's been a rough decade, Jesse. A rough one.
I hope you guys do not win it anyways. Okay, let's get back to the game.
Let's stick with the FNB Women Super League.
And there was an awkward bounce there for the keeper, but she manages to keep it in.
Yes, indeed. So, just letting you know, there were a couple of, there was a friendly slated for today in women's international football, Togo and Ghana. That game has been cancelled. And the last games to have been played on the international scene were on Thursday, New Zealand versus Argentina. Argentina got the best of New Zealand. And the Chinese Taipei got the best of Papua New Guinea in a 5-0 win. That's in women's international football.
Impressive.
Impressive. 62 minutes into this game. Lydia Khas with the ball at the goal.
Yes, True Magic girls and goals, ladies, must have been interrupted by the injuries and stuff like that there. They don't seem to be in much of a hurry as well. Really just doing what they have to do.
I agree. Right now,
Managing
perhaps,
the game.
Yes, indeed. And also managing energy, not exerting themselves too much. Kasawana, big kick. What a stunning pass.
Other
A
action
little too much
as
fuel on it.
well. Yunam Bokis beating Rembless Ladies, that is by 5-1, while Ongwediva Queens thrashing, that is Omaheke Queens, by 7-0.
My goodness.
Some score.
So that's the biggest scoreline thus far, 7-0.
Definitely.
Wow. Kasawana with the ball. She knows what to do with it. Decades of experience behind that. But oh my goodness, that's what we were talking about. Did I lie, Jesse? Did I lie?
That was some skill there.
Some good skill.
Around the world.
Wonderfully done. Arrow Ladies FC. Big kick for them. But girls and goals maintaining position. Asteria Angola bring the ball out to the defense. Defense trying to find Kylie van Wyk, not quite getting there. Girls and goals creating danger here, but not enough.
Definitely looking the lively of the two, ready to score goals.
As play continues here, spectators, young and old, getting something to snack on, enjoying the conversation, the atmosphere in the most lively place, arguably, in this entire country, Karatura. "65 minutes on the clock. What can happen in the next 25 or so minutes of official play?" Big throw from Arrow Ladies FC. Arrow Ladies FC with an opportunity here. And that one is going to go down by the wayside.
Yes, it was a strike indeed. Probably not really It was a half attempt, I would say.
I think so, yes. And the ball always tells the truth.
Definitely.
Unless Maradona's behind it, then the ball could lie a little bit.
Wonderful. Let's see what Girls and Goals have in store for us here. Great switch of the flank, and there is Van Wyk here. A no-nonsense challenge from, that is, Jesse number 17, Joseph Claudia.
Kasawana with the ball. What will she make of it?
And
This
it
time
is
she's clipped unfairly.
tackle, that is from Gairo there.
That's going to be a yellow card, it seems. Yes, first yellow card of the game.
Definitely Gairo receives the yellow card for that challenge on the experienced Mami Kasauna.
But it's also a good sign, to see that the aura of the kind of reputation Kasauna has is not enough to stop the girls from challenging her on the pitch. And of course, I think she expects that.
Yes, definitely. They also want to prove a point
Oh,
and
yes.
show her that we can also play, we can also be good players.
And maybe ultimately make her proud.
Yes, definitely.
Kylie van Wyk, El
see.
Capitano.
And she hits one here right into the keeper's hands. And Javera there hurting the,
Oh, it's going to be another yellow card.
it's a yellow card. But I think she couldn't stop herself.
Yes.
How are you going to stop yourself, as the keeper was probably going to drop that one? I mean,
I think
it
the
is
keeper
a
was a part of selling that
yes,
one.
it is. It is a striker's instinct
Yes.
to follow through.
Yes, indeed.
And the keeper made it seem like it was going to bounce.
As you can see, the keeper's fine. She might have done a little bit of acting over there
Yes, definitely.
to sell it. It's all good. It's football. Referee signaling play to continue. Eager spectators. You can always tell the deep football fans. They're not screaming or moving about.
Very focused.
Very
on the
focused.
money.
Oh,
Some
yes.
could have placed some bets here
Oh, yes.
around.
They want to make sure.
Imagine you want to make sure and disappear before the match is over, so you don't pay that.
Especially if you bet against the girls and
Yeah.
goals. Arrow Ladies FC with an opportunity to get a goal of consolation. I don't know. They could still make a lot happen in about 22 minutes of official play.
Yes, still a lot can happen. I've seen goals, 3 goals being scored in 3 minutes.
You see now.
So that's not impossible. But the way Girls and Goals are set up, it's proving quite difficult for Arrows Ladies to get that final touch perfected. So, and it is all because of the resilience by the experienced ladies.
Yes, indeed.
What a header!
Beautiful header.
And Chingaeta kicks it away. There she is again.
Oh.
Beverly.
That was certainly a
Marshaled off
foul.
the ball, but it is indeed illegally.
Yes, indeed. She had her hands all over her face.
The fans are not happy.
Spectators.
Wouldn't want to be a referee here, hearing
Oh.
all those insults and stuff.
Oh, yes, people have got a lot to say, lots of opinions.
Yes.
Because, every spectator is an expert in their own mind.
Definitely. I think Kamashi Pose's tank is running empty here. She has tried reviving her team's efforts, but definitely not working.
Definitely not.
Here's Kamashi Pose. What is she going to do? Stopped in her tracks. Asteria Angula.
Girls and goals on the attack. Beautiful pass there from Kasaona.
There goes Javera. It's offside.
Arrow Ladies FC clearing the ball from their line. Trying to figure out the right way to go about this. Big kick. Girls and goals. Kasawana this time not managing to get the ball where she wanted it. But she's been a superb passer and it did play her throughout this game.
Definitely, she played a role.
Strong defense as well from number 2 there, Sharon Peters. She's been quite consistent. Lydia will not let it pass.
Definitely, she is hoping for a clean sheet here and striving for it. An experienced goalkeeper, like I said, having played for the national team.
That one's going to go into the stands.
Definitely in the stands.
Big throw from Arrow Ladies.
Clearance there. I mean, what?
Wow, there was a lot of lack of intention there.
Solid performance at the left back there.
Without a doubt.
Families.
Oh, yes, yes. That looked like one of my friends, Omateni, brother to DJ Lodima Dreamer. Good to see him out here in the stands, enjoying football with the fam. Family time, as has been said.
Definitely. Great defensive display. I think the game has lost its first half
Momentum. Yes.
I think the 3 goals by Girls and Goals was enough to really disturb that rhythm and momentum. Even the Arrows ladies hurt in the first half. Second half has been much more about game management from
Girls and
Girls
goals.
and Goals, and just that the team, not enough effort as well from Arrows ladies to get back. But let's see here, there could be a chance from Jessie number 7, and she really just
Oh, very unfortunate.
very unfortunate from that is Whitney Elizabeth Reneke. Just a miss kick right in front of the goal, backing her.
To just convert.
Definitely.
Peters with the ball. Peters has been a solid rock back there. The Butcher.
Is this the chance? Is this the chance from Kamashi Pose?
Arrow Ladies FC. And
It is
that
a
is the goal.
They pull one back. We have a game in our hands.
Without a doubt. Arrow Ladies FC making sure this time.
That is Jessie number 9 coming off the bench. It is Niwala Ellis Simata with the goal.
Arrow Ladies FC officially back in the game. Let's have a look at the instant replay. Edging towards the box, number 10. She brought it far to the right. Didn't think it would go in, but number 9 did not hesitate, straight from the bench. A little bit of injury on her left wrist there. She's been checking it out, but she did what needed to be done to get Arrow Ladies FC back in this game.
Let's see, it's going to be an interesting finish to this one.
Without a doubt, momentum is about to shift.
I must say, the match was begging for a goal.
I think so too. It was too stagnant, too much unused energy, and someone had to break through.
Yes, visit our log www.fnbwomen'sleague.my.na to keep updated on who is on top of the log.
Yes, indeed. Of course, it's going to be shaking quite a bit, the log between today and tomorrow. So keep an eye on it. You'll be changing as these games are played back to back. Kasona getting the ball started. Very passionate. And that's what it takes to go from player to coach, from coach to player. Pure love and passion for the game. That's what we see in the legendary Kasona.
Yes. Eros ladies motivated, adrenaline pumping now. Can they get a second one? If they score a second one right now, it is going to be a fantastic finish to this one.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Let's see what Shingaite does here. Wonderful play. From netball to football, same skills, same prominence. There is Angula there, making sure that everything is covered behind.
Yes,
Also,
yes, indeed.
Time wasting, as you can see, she's not in a hurry
Oh, no, no, not at all.
to get that restarted.
But I do think that Girls and Goals may be considering it might be time to add a little aggression to the menu in this second half. A fourth goal would be a welcome cushion. Because the arrows are shooting.
Let's see what it is. Is Kasauna there using all her experience over the years, but giving the ball away is just number 2. Back to Asteria Angula there. It is Asteria Angula. Wonderful play. But it is too far, asking so much from the captain there, and she doesn't have that enough in her tank to chase the ball down.
Yes, indeed.
It has no tail for that matter.
No, it does not. Spectators out here. If you didn't tell mom and dad where you are, well,
You
they
will
might
be
know. They might know by now. But you are in a good place.
Well, if you have just joined us, it has been a day full of drama, thrills and spills from the start. It is the FNB Women Super League, the final match of the day between, that is, Girls and Goals and Arrows FC. Goals from Mamika Sauna and Javera scoring, that is, Girls and Goals goals, while that is Arrows FC came back with one there from Simata, who scored that one, just to give them a bit of a lifeline, although it seems like an impossible task to score twice against a well-organized and composed backline of, that is, Girls and Goals.
Yes, yes, indeed. Girls
There's-
and Goals keeping it solid at the back right
There
now.
seems to be another player injured there. How many are these injuries going to be for? Is it Asteria or who is this? It appears to be like Asteria Angula there, who's down the side of touchline. Let's see. It is her.
Yes, indeed. They
She
call her
has
the
really-
general, but
She has really played this game, and it could also be coupled with fatigue as well and some injuries in
yeah.
all those mixed up.
Yes,
Dra Magic
definitely.
are expected to make a triple change. Girls and Goals.
Yes, indeed.
Today,
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Dra Magic.
It's a magical sport. Magical sport happening in Katutura. That's how we know it.
Girls and Goals here with a triple change.
With the ball in hand, Vijukuya Shingaita.
That is a triple change. Jersey number 9, Christopher Hanse. Jersey number 7, Julieta Burnett. All coming in.
Fresh legs for Girls and Goals. 10 minutes left in the second half, at least officially. We'll find out from the referee if there's any extra time. Kasawana with the ball. Sweet pass from Kasawana. Yet another knock. Spectators suspecting girls and goals are now just winding down the clock. Well, it's their job to protect their lead. It's our Ladies FC job to score in spite of that.
Well said, well stated there. Where you are there.
Play has slowed down a little bit. The referee is going to bring the ball up for free kick. And the free kick belongs to Arrow Ladies FC. Volley kick there. No trouble for Lydia. She's not happy with that kick, but it got somewhere to one of her girls. Beautiful play there. Oh, stunning dribbling from the number 6 girls and goals, Shanda Klutter.
Stunning, stunning. She came in as a substitute and she is using her skills.
Yes, indeed.
Another substitute with a throw. That is Amo Swarboy.
Yes, indeed. Long kick.
Shogongoro with a long kick there. It is hesitation from the keeper and the defender, but eventually clears their line.
Girls and goals now, trying to get an attack together. Big throw there. Girls and goals. Trying to figure out a way to get rid of this stagnation. But right now it's 7 minutes, so more likely that they would wind down the clock. That's going to go out for a corner.
It is a corner kick in favor of Arrows Ladies as we approach the final minutes of this intriguing match between two football giants.
Our Ladies FC with the corner kick. Oh, not quite finding a woman there.
It is on to Christopher Hanse with the ball here.
Less
And
pace from Christopher Hans than the other
She
players.
goes down. It is back to Shogongoro. Blocked in the middle there.
Lovely pass there, but not quite getting to Kylie van Veek. About 6 minutes left in regular time. As defender Shingeta has the ball in hand, throwing it in for girls and goals. She'll have an opportunity to do that again. Girls and goals. Still getting it going. Arrow Ladies FC, what
Yes,
can they do?
Simata with the ball.
And you know, anytime there's stagnant energy, it works for girls and goals because they're not rushing anywhere.
They're not really. They just. I think the coach has signaled the number of minutes left, and there's no need to really risk conceding another goal and waging an attack. So just
Yeah.
conserve the game and
Maybe play on a counter
maybe
if you
play
get
on a
it.
counter if you get the chance. Look at that, and another attempt there. It was an attempted kick.
Yeah, you can see. I think what you said is definitely correct. You know, all the girls and goals are in their own half.
Yes, making sure that they protect that, because when you concede a second goal here in this, I'm sure
Atmosphere, yeah.
the atmosphere will really be up and a lot of nerves will be rattled there, which is just going to play in the hands of Eros ladies to pull that draw. It will be a famous draw if they do this
Oh,
time
without
around.
a doubt. Without a doubt. What can Arrow Ladies FC do? Cross into the box.
Well, Kamashi Pose has been chasing them all down today, and here she tries again, running almost.
It's going to come off for Arrow Ladies throw in.
It is a throw-in that is for Eros ladies. A throw-in turns into a corner kick. It is the dying moments of the match.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see. It is a corner kick here. Eros ladies.
Yes, the game is winding down right now. But you see the faith in Arrow Ladies FC. I haven't seen spectators leaving the field in rows as usually happens in games that it seems like the scoreline will be obvious.
You want to witness till the end because
You-
I mean there can still be just two chances. It just takes
That's
two
true.
chances to get back into this one.
In the last game, 2 goals were scored within the first 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So definitely possible. Arrow Ladies FC. A little bit of a limp there in the middle. Arrow Ladies FC. Girls and goals. This time, will they stitch in one of the last attacks of this game? They very well may.
Wonderful pass from Shingaite there.
Girls and goals, what is their plan? Our Ladies FC, very aware on defense this time.
And there goes their captain Kamashi Pose there trying her best. Chovangoro with a failed attempt there. And it is Kasauna back on the ball.
Kasaona playing very well. More physicality needed from the captain there, Kylie van Veek. She's a neat player.
I think Christopher Hanse speed is going against her in this one. She's
think-
trying to push the ball further ahead, but not really going anywhere with it.
Lydia will be happy to wind down some time. I mean, anyone who played for the Gladiators, is still playing, knows how to stop the clock.
Definitely. Look where she's taking the ball, just making sure she takes the stung out of this whole game.
Love it, love it. And Arrow Ladies FC, someone's got to commit, or those seconds keep winding down. It's just that simple. Lydia's having a good time, big smile on her face.
Very passionate.
She likes this one.
I mean, it's 6 points from 2.
Yes, indeed. And of course,
Unless there is a miracle
a miracle
from
not likely to happen right now.
from
Arrow Ladies, yes. Lydia, once again, very in control of the ball. in the last minutes of this game anytime now. The referee will call it. Never ever let them lie to you and say Namibians do not like women's football. There is the evidence. Spectators out in numbers.
They're out in numbers, hungry for football.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
it is a good thing that really football is back from all divisions.
Yes.
From the women's and men's game. What a strike here. That is by Shodongoro, but the keeper
Yes.
equal to it. And
It's going to be a corner.
it is a corner kick here.
That's according to the linesman.
Seems like she ran out
She
with
may have
it.
been a little out. Okay. Very interesting.
That's strange.
Very strange call. But we trust the officials. Lydia is upset, visibly.
Indeed, she is very upset with that.
Cross corner kick coming in for Arrow Ladies FC. What can they do here in literally the dying moments of this game? Arrow Ladies FC corner. Can they do something with this? Oh, it's a heading game and it's headed out.
We are about to cut stream that is on NTV, but please stay tuned. That is on Facebook for the last minutes of this match.
Here comes yet another corner. Possibly the last play that Arrow Ladies FC will be able to have in this game. Can they give the spectators something? And
That's
is
it.
the end of the game.
The end of the game.
3-1. Girls and goals getting the best of Arrow Ladies. They scored all their goals in the first half. Second half, they defended. Arrow Ladies FC managing to put one into the goal, but one was not enough to get the win.
It was a beautiful game of an entertaining as well from that is the both teams that played here today. The sun sets in the capital city and it is 3-1 in favor of Girls and Goals.
This is the FNB Women Super League live on all Namibia Media Holdings platforms, including NTV. Good night.